welcome to a brand new episode of Chucky's Playground News. As always, I'm your host, Mel Matt. So let's go ahead and get this episode started. First of all, let's do some shoutouts as we always do. First of all, Spanky and G are awesome admins. Chucky 115, awesome dude. Dead Punk, awesome dude. Timmy Valentine, our graphics designer. Dragon Prime, really cool dude. A computer, really cool dude. Almighty Body, really cool dude. Simon Gray, really cool dude. Witch, really cool person. Mega Man, really cool dude. Sweet Face, really cool person. Tiffany Chuck, really cool person. Valerie Dolly, awesome person as well. So all those people are awesome and amazing. Definitely check out the site if you haven't already. It's just a great place to be. Awesome place to hang out. And what are you listening to right now? Lately I've been listening to a lot of Stone Temple Pilots and Velvet Revolver. Mainly because Scott Weiland just passed away, unfortunately. Really a shame. Probably one of the most underrated singers of the 90s. I think Stone Temple Pilots' first two albums, Core and Purple, are probably two of the best rock albums of the 90s. And I've also been listening to stuff like Marilyn Manson lately. And what you're currently playing right now, Thread's still going on strong as ever. And what are you watching right now? Lately I've been watching Kentucky Fried Movie. I watched that a couple days ago, and that's a really funny movie. Really funny anthology spoof movie. And I was also been watching Jackie Brown, one of Tarantino's, probably one of his best ones. It doesn't really seem to get talked about that much, at least compared to his other stuff like Kill Bill and Pulp Fiction and Reservoir Dogs and stuff like that, but I really think it's really good. And Movie Mayhem, great podcast by Spanky and G. Definitely check that out. What you doing right now? Threads going on. And American Horror Story. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to watch it lately. Because for some reason, the FX feed on my DirecTV is just out. And it's been out since at least Wednesday. And I don't know why. But hopefully it comes on soon. Because I need my American Horror Story. But it's a funny thing how it just happens to go out on episodes that I want to see. Where was it a couple of weeks ago? It turned out really awful Lady Gaga heavy storyline. But yeah. And X-Men Apocalypse. And I've honestly lost count with how many X-Men movies that they've made. I remember when there was only 3, and now there's all these X-Men movies that I can't even keep count of anymore. But yeah, but it does look interesting, I will say that. And Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, been talking about that on the site. And it honestly does look better than the first one. It definitely does. Hopefully it'll be interesting. And Hateful Eight, which is Tarantino's new movie coming out, that should be pretty cool. I'm not really a big fan of westerns, to be honest, and I do kind of wish that Tarantino would just make a movie that was set in modern day, like Pulp Fiction or Jackie Brown or something like that. But I do think that this looks pretty cool. You know, it has a lot of great actors and actresses and stuff like that, so it should be really interesting to see. I'm a big Tarantino fan. Really the only movie of his that I didn't really like was Death Proof. That movie that he did for Grindhouse in 2007, but even then, it had its moments. And finally, Star Wars. I've been talking about Star Wars on the site, and that actually comes out this Friday. And I sort of doubt that I'll see it in theaters. Because I just don't really go out to the theater that often. The last time that I went was for Ted in 2012, I think. So I don't really go out to the theater that often. I usually just wait for it to come out on DVD and Blu-ray and all that stuff. So that is all for Chucky's Playground News this week. Thank you for listening, and I will see you all next time.